Artificial Intelligence Dr. www.abcpharma.net/English. User question: what specific sensing algorithms does the Aveir VR employ to differentiate between intrinsic cardiac signals and external electromagnetic interference? And how do these algorithms adapt to changes in the patient's cardiac electrophysiology over time? GPT-4o answer. The Aveir VR leadless pacemaker employs advanced sensing algorithms to differentiate between intrinsic cardiac signals and external electromagnetic interference (EMI), ensuring accurate detection and reliable pacing. Here's an overview of these algorithms and how they adapt to changes in the patient's cardiac electrophysiology over time. Specific sensing algorithms. Signal filtering and noise reduction. 1. Bandpass filtering. The pacemaker uses bandpass filters to isolate the frequency range of intrinsic cardiac signals, typically around 0.5 to 40 Hz, from higher frequency noise generated by EMI or muscle artifacts. 2. Adaptive filtering. Adaptive filters dynamically adjust to varying noise conditions, improving the clarity of the cardiac signal by continuously analyzing and compensating for interference patterns. Threshold adjustment algorithms. 1. Dynamic thresholding. This algorithm adjusts the sensing threshold based on the amplitude of detected signals. 1. It ensures that the device can distinguish between true cardiac events and noise by setting a threshold that adapts to the patient's specific signal characteristics. 2. Auto-adjusting sensitivity. The pacemaker periodically recalibrates its sensitivity settings to maintain optimal detection of intrinsic cardiac signals. 2. This recalibration is essential to adapt to changes in the patient's electrophysiological state over time. Signal averaging and pattern recognition. 1. Signal averaging. By averaging multiple cardiac cycles, the pacemaker can enhance the signal-to-noise ratio, reducing the impact of transient noise and EMI. 2. Pattern recognition. The device uses algorithms to recognize specific patterns of cardiac signals, such as the QRS complex. 2. This helps differentiate true ventricular depolarizations from other signals. Refractory period management. 1. Post-pace refractory period, PPRP. After delivering a pacing stimulus, the pacemaker enters a refractory period during which it ignores signals to avoid sensing its own pacing artifact. 2. Automatic adjustment. The duration of the refractory period can be automatically adjusted based on the patient's pacing and sensing needs, reducing the likelihood of inappropriate sensing. Noise discrimination algorithms. 1. Electromagnetic interference discrimination. The pacemaker uses specific algorithms to detect and classify signals that match the profile of common EMI sources, such as power lines or electronic devices, and excludes them from pacing decisions. 2. Far-field sensing rejection. The device can identify and reject far-field signals, which are not relevant to the immediate pacing needs of the patient, further refining its ability to detect true cardiac events. Adaptation to changes in cardiac electrophysiology. Continuous learning and adaptation. 1. Auto-calibration. The pacemaker continuously monitors the patient's cardiac signals and automatically recalibrates its sensing parameters to adapt to physiological changes, such as variations in heart rate, signal amplitude, and electrical conduction properties. 2. Learning algorithms. Advanced machine learning algorithms analyze historical data to predict and adjust to the patient's evolving electrophysiological profile, enhancing long-term sensing accuracy. Periodic re-evaluation. 1. Regular re-evaluation. The device periodically re-evaluates its sensing settings to ensure they remain optimal as the patient's condition changes. 1. This includes adjusting thresholds, sensitivity, and refractory periods based on recent data. 2. Event-based adjustments. Significant cardiac events, such as episodes of arrhythmias or changes in conduction patterns, trigger immediate re-evaluation and adjustment of sensing parameters to maintain effective pacing and monitoring. Patient-specific customization. 1. Custom sensing profiles. The pacemaker can develop customized sensing profiles tailored to the individual patient's cardiac signal characteristics. 1. This customization is based on continuous data analysis and learning from the patient's unique cardiac rhythms. 2. Feedback mechanisms. The device incorporates feedback from its sensing performance to fine-tune its algorithms, ensuring high reliability and specificity in distinguishing between intrinsic cardiac signals and external noise. Conclusion. The Aveir VR leadless pacemaker employs a combination of advanced sensing algorithms, including signal filtering, dynamic threshold adjustment, signal averaging, pattern recognition, refractory period management, and noise discrimination to differentiate between intrinsic cardiac signals and external EMI. These algorithms are designed to adapt to changes in the patient's cardiac electrophysiology over time through continuous learning, regular re-evaluation, and patient-specific customization. This ensures accurate and reliable pacing, contributing to better patient outcomes and device performance.